Hey there, welcome to Professor Purl, a YouTube channel about knitting. I'm Nicole, and this episode is about the yarn and the goodies and the fun things I purchased at Flock Fiber Festival in Seattle, Washington. If you're interested in any of the yarn or the bags or the fun things I'm going to show today, all the makers and dyers, I will have their websites and things like that linked below. Okay. If you're also interested in like a vlog and a discussion about the social experience of Flock, I already have a video up on YouTube about that and it'll be linked below. This is just the yarn and you'll see that there's a theme, a neon pink theme, some pale pinks too. But there was a very pink theme going on. It wasn't planned. I didn't go to Flock saying I'm going to buy neon pink yarn, but you'll see there's a lot of neon pinks. So if you're into pink, this is the yarn for you. Okay, so I'm not going to go chronologically because I don't really remember the order, but I will just go with what I feel like showing you. Okay, so the first yarn I'm going to show you is yarn that I thought about for a year. So I went to Flock Fiber Festival last year and I went to NanoStitch's booth and I held this yarn in my hand, but I didn't purchase it last year and I quite literally thought about this yarn for a year. So I said to myself, if NanoStitch has this yarn in their booth this year at Flock, I'm going to get it for a love note. So on my YouTube channel and Instagram, for 3 years now, I've held a Love Note Love Knit Along in October, and I'm going to do it again. And so I think I could use this yarn for a love note. Okay. Look at this. I feel like this is showing up pretty accurate on the camera. It might be a little bit more tonal, the mohair in person, and also maybe a little bit more fluorescent in person, actually. Is this not so good? Okay. Let's check out this label, NanoStitch Lab. I love like the writing on here. It says the science of beautiful yarn. And then on the back, so this is scientific sock base, which is 75% merino, 25% nylon. And then this is due to the hand-dyed nature. Each specimen is unique. So I love the theme. This is Nano Fuzz, which is 72% kid mohair, 28% silk. So I love a mohair with some silk. Okay, so this would be so good for a love note. And that is one of the things I'm considering doing is for the October 1st cast on, casting this yarn on for a love note. But I have a couple other ideas too. So I'm currently test knitting the Metropolitan Pullover for Tori Yu, and I love this sweater so much. I'm not even done with it yet. It's still a test knit. It's due early September. I have no doubt I'm going to make the test knit deadline just fine. I love the sweaters that I'm in the colorway that I'm doing it in. I love this sweater so much that I want to cast on another one, and maybe even immediately. I haven't loved a sweater like the whole sensory experience of the yarn and sweater pattern, and I haven't felt this way in a while. I'm in love. So this is enough yarn for me to also do a Metropolitan Pullover. I think this yarn would also be beautiful in a Metropolitan Pullover. Okay. Third, I have an idea for a slipover pattern. I don't know, as a design, I don't know if I will see that through. We will see, but I would love to potentially design a slipover this fall, maybe have it tested early winter. So if that can happen, I think this would be an epic slipover too. So 3 ideas. I'm going to do one of them. I'm going to knit this yarn soon. I'm so excited. Okay. All right. And this is where the theme started to emerge. Either before or after purchasing this yarn, I think it was after I bought a skein of Teal Torch knits. This is not my first skein of Teal Torch knits yarn. I think this is my second skein of this yarn. I haven't knit with it yet, but Teal Torch just makes these vibrant colors. It was either in their booth or in a neighboring booth. It's kind of foggy to me. There was a black light little station with some yarn in it. I think it was their booth. And it wasn't this yarn, but some other yarn was under the black light, and it just looked so cool. Anyway, I'm sharing about the black light because this is like the aesthetic of Teal Torch is bright, and I'm here for it. I love it. And this yarn was just, look, my nails kind of match it. I'm having a moment here. This yarn just like really drew me in. The colorway is called Neon Melon. This is DK weight yarn, and it is 80/20, so 80% superwash merino, and then it says cash style nylon. So this could be DK weight socks, which would be really fun. But when I purchased it, what I was thinking about is my pattern that's called the little garter scarf. I've knit only one of those, and I want to knit another one. And the little garter scarf that I've knit is a pastel color, pink, but pastel, and I love it in pastel. But I was thinking kind of this brighter color. I think neon melon is such a good description. It is watermelon, where it's like pink but kind of leans red a little bit, and I just love it. And there's these very subtle kind of red speckles in it. I love it. But you can see there's a theme here because I mean, to me they're totally different pinks. I mean, they're very different, but when I laid them out on a table at Flock, like people were definitely commenting like you've got a color here, but it wasn't on purpose. And to me, they look different, and they're different weights. This is fingering weight. This is DK. This is darker with speckles. Okay, I'm so excited about this. I actually like kind of want to cast this on right now, like wind it up, get going right now, because I do think in terms of like a wardrobe staple, like this is like a little scarf I feel like I'd get so much use out of, and the season is upon us. I was sitting outside in a sweatshirt in the Pacific Northwest right now. I mean, it's the high of the day right now, which is like 75 degrees Fahrenheit out here. So like the cooler weather is going to be upon where I live here soon, and I think a little scarf would be so good. Trying to decide what to share next. Okay. Last year at Flock Fiber Festival, Botanical Yarn was there. My mother really likes Botanical Yarn, and Botanical Yarn is a UK-based dyer. And I last year at Flock regretted not purchasing something from Botanical Yarn because, like, how nice to not have shipping. And so I was like, I'm going to buy some Botanical Yarn this year. So this is a sock set that came, like, here's the main skein, and then there's these two mini skeins, and there's this like little stitch marker, which I think is so cute. And they were selling like this as like packs. I didn't purchase that, but okay. So this is a 75% merino, 25% nylon. There's 140 grams in here, and the colorway is called Flock Fiber Festival Exclusive Set. And this is like, I feel like if I had like a signature color that like speaks to my heart, I feel like this is it, which is kind of a grungy pink with like yellows speckled in and pink. It's good. So this pink matches that speckle. This matches this speckle. It's so good. So good. That booth was really bright and fun. And if you watch my vlog, I think I took some video footage of some of the samples in the Botanical Yarn. Okay, so okay, more pink with some dark. Okay, check this out. There was a shared booth, I think, between Fangirl Fibers, Yarnaceous, and Pacific Knit Co. my plan was to maybe get a kit of yarn, like a colorway called Scream Queen. And that's because last year I bought Scream Queen like a sock set. Maybe not a sock set, but like a main skein and minis at the Flock Fiber Festival. And it was this like pinky Halloween set from Fangirl Fibers. And I kind of wanted to get like 50 gram or 100 gram sweater set of Scream Queen in their booth to make like a Halloween Soldana. So that was my plan in the booth. I got a little distracted. So earlier this summer, Yarnaceous sponsored some yarn to me for a design, and I've been designing a shawl, and it is so good. I love it. And it's out of their new base that's called Cosmo. If you watch my YouTube channel, regular episodes, you've maybe seen it. If not, it's at least on episode 55 if you want to go back. And Cosmo Cash lace base, so it's 82% fine merino, 18% cashmere. And the sample that I'm making is very monochromatic, where I'm using the fuzzy base as the main part of the shawl, and then the coordinating sock yarn to be these rows of flowers. And I'm loving it, and I'm definitely going to wear a lot. And actually, in an episode soon, I'll show you that I've sewed a shirt that I hope to take finished object photos with that shawl in. However, I'm already like planning other versions of that shawl that I would love to make. And so when I was in the booth for Fangirl Fibers and Yarnaceous, I couldn't get this combo out of my head, and it like has to be a shawl. So I'm actually today I was knitting that shawl a little bit, and I'm like kind of frantically knitting it because I want to cast this shawl on, which is a lot of buildup here. Okay, kind of black, which I think would actually be really great for a scarf, because if you like to wear bright colors, having something neutral is nice. But yeah, this colorway is called Headless, and it's from Yarnaceous Fibers. In that base I was telling about that has the cashmere, which is like such a great alternative if you don't like mohair or if you're allergic to suri. I know there's quite a few people out there that find mohair itchy or who are allergic to alpaca. So this is a alternative to that. It is, like I said, merino and cashmere, but lace weight like the mohair and the suri. Amazing, right? Okay, so I love this dark color. It's not like black, but it's not like gray either. Charcoal, I guess, is maybe what we would call it. I love it. Okay. With this as the flower row. So the shawl will mostly be this, with these like little stripes of flowers, and this. And I think this was a special colorway for the show. It's called Pink Pony Club. Yeah, so this is 90% superwash merino wool, 10% fingering weight. And I don't know the exact yardage of the flowers yet, but I should have a significant amount left of this after the flowers that I'm hoping I could do like a Musselburgh for Matilda, because Matilda really liked this color a lot. Speaking of Matilda, I was just looking at her. We have a creek over there, and she's just kind of playing down there. Okay, I love this. I think this will be like, this is really gonna pop. And now I feel like for this design I need to have two samples. I think it'd be really fun to see it with two different bases but the same colorway, so kind of monochromatic. Then this is also going to be high contrast, and so I think that will be really fun. And I want to take pictures in both. Maybe that's over ambitious. I believe in myself. I think I can do this. So really fun. When I was in that booth, I was going to wait to show my stitch markers until the end, but but the Pink Pony Club made me feel like, oh, I need to buy matching stitch markers to go with it. I don't know if they'll show up. I also got this from Fangirl Fibers. So there's like a pink pony there, a yellow glittery cowboy boot, a glittery pink cowgirl hat, just a disco ball. So when I'm knitting this shawl, I plan on using these stitch markers. Okay, I'm going to share my stitch markers maybe at the end, I think. A little sneak peek there. Okay, so there's a little bit more yarn. So on Saturday, at the end of Flock Fiber Festival, there was this rooftop party situation that I was late to. Watch the vlog to know. But when I eventually did make it to the rooftop, these dyers called the Coven Collective were handing out mini skeins. So cute. That's so smart to have like little mini skeins as a giveaway, have like a rooftop party like that. I just love it. So cute. Like it on the camera, it's looking like it matches my sweatshirt. So it does have this kind of beige feeling to it. However, in person, it looks more like pinky lavender, maybe more lavender. I love this so much. And then it has this like little moon on there. And then one of them handed me this cute little witch's hat. It's so cute. So this was free yarn, exciting. And my daughter Matilda, like when she was looking at my yarns, she kind of called dibs to this, the Pink Pony Club, which is great because I will have yarn left over from the shawl for it. And she also called dibs to this. And I was like, I don't know what I'm making her with this, but something little, maybe like a little toy or maybe like a little like cup cozy. She likes to get hot cocos. I'm gonna make her something. If you have like a little mini skein project idea, let me know because I would love to make something for my daughter. She's called dibs on this. So hey, more yarn. So after all that yarn, I thought I don't need any more yarn, right? Like I'm good. I'm good. But on Sunday, here's what happened. On Saturday, I was like thinking about this yarn still. So I was like, look, if I'm thinking about it, I slept on it, still thinking about it Sunday morning, coming home with me. Okay. We'll build up there. Just this plump yarn from Spincycle. This is an exclusive colorway to La Mercerie, and it just was on my mind. Oh, I thought I had their card here somewhere. Yeah. So La Mercerie is the organizer of Flock Fiber Festival. And so of course they had a beautiful booth there, and there was lots of this special Spincycle colorway for them, which is called Pale September, just like mauves, pale pinks, kind of some taupes, some yellows. How fun would this be to cast something on in September next month? I chose to get 2 plump skeins because I have done quite a bit of test knitting for Maral, who's knitting ruined my life, and I love her designs. I did not test knit the plump hat for her, kind of regretted it, and I think about it all the time. I remember not test knitting it because I thought that's a plump hat. That's a really thick hat. I live in the Pacific Northwest. I may never wear it. And I just think about it, even though it's a really thick hat that I may not get a lot of use of, I wear kind of thinner hats out here, I feel like. Look, I was going to make this thick hat. I get chilly easy. Maybe it's a hat that's better for the Midwest, or maybe I'll wear it a lot out here. Who knows? So I'm either going to have a hat that I need to go to cold weather for, or I'm going to have a hat that I'm going to wear a lot. But I'm going to have a cute hat in Pale September in the plump. And I feel like this is definitely like, sometimes I buy a yarn and I'm like, I'll do this, this, or this, or this with it. And there's like so many different things you could do with it. That's what fingering and mohair is for me. But this purchase of like the expensive plump Spincycle yarn, 2 skeins of it, very specific for me. Maral's plump hat. I might even be calling it the wrong name right now. I'll make sure to have the proper name here below and linked below. But it's something like double plump hat or plumpy hat or plump hat. The thick cool hat, that's what out of Spincycle. You can knit her hat out of any yarn you want. It's even more so in my mind because I just knit a hat for her that is in the like 52 accessories lineup book, and I wear that hat a ton. And it's like 2 strands of Surrey held double. I thought I'll never wear this, but I'm gonna knit it. But I ended up wearing it a ton. So I'm becoming a true Pacific Northwester. I feel like the longer I live out here. So okay, that's almost all the yarn. I have a gift to show. I stayed with Melissa, who stitches Be a Slippin' here on YouTube and on Instagram. If you want to hear more about that social stuff, there is another video, but she did give me a gift. It's my birthday this month. Does anybody else do birthday months or birthday weeks? I'm always like, it's birthday month in August. Everything's a birthday treat in August. And she knew I was like that, I feel like, because she brought me a birthday present. So sweet. And I love Halloween and I love Advents. Let me know if you watch my Vlogmas here. If you don't watch my Vlogmas, spoiler, I get lots and lots of Advents. I'm just an Advent queen. I just love the Advents. And so Melissa knew that I love Advents and Halloween, so it's a Halloween Advent from Polka Dot Creek. In a Halloween bag. I think my favorite part is this little part that says toadstool on it. I just think that's so cute. I guess I also really like this purple one with like the skull. Reminds me of this like very underrated Disney movie that has Yzma, Emperor's New Groove. I think it's underrated. Anyway, I'm digressing. I think it is basically like, from what she told me, it's gonna be self-striping yarn, mini skeins. It's gonna be kind of like one of those like monster socks. So like you wind, like this is day 7. This is day 3. Part of me wanted to just rip them open now because I'm just like excited about them. Like, girl, wait until October. Wait until October. I did sneak a little peek that there's some like little treasures in here. Little gnome stitch markers. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna treat myself in October, do an October Advent. I really thrive with finishing socks that are Advent socks. It's like, I don't always finish 2 socks. I don't always finish socks, but give me Advent socks, like I do finish those. That does happen. So that was the best gift. If you're watching this, Melissa, thank you. Like, thank you. Okay, that's the yarn. Now for the treasures. The first thing I got at Flock, the very first thing, was this bag. Looks like a train case. It's so cute. It's called a Princess Pail from Black Pearl Magic. I got the exact one I wanted because I was very chill about my other purchases. Like, it wasn't rushing towards any booths. My plan was to walk around the whole Flock, but I was intentional to go to Shayla's Black Pearl Magic booth right away. She had lots of different kinds of these. I think there was like a tie-dye one that was really cute, some stars that were very cute. I think there was like a pastel version of this that's also very cute. All of them, I would have been happy with all of them. But if I'm being honest, my number one was this situation. This situation right here. I have luggage. It's like almost the same kind of color leopard print. I just love the pink zipper. This is like, I love the zipper with like this iridescent rainbow. Let me know if you had this kind of bag, what kind of yarn project you'd put in it, because I'm not sure. I'm just really, it's enough to put a sock project in it. It's enough to put a small shawl in it. But I just don't know. I want to put something special in it. I thought about maybe using it for something non-knitting because that's how much I like it. But maybe I would use it for like something like school supplies or something. I don't know. I guess using this as a makeup bag even. I just really, really like this a lot. I don't know. So what I did at Flock is, as I bought treasures, I put the treasures inside of there. I'll show you some of the other treasures here soon. I also bought this in the Black Pearl Magic booth. I wanted one of these for a long time. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to her website and been like, and then I was like, I'm there. I don't have to pay for shipping. So, okay, so it's a needle holder. Here's why this is a very utilitarian, smart purchase for me, is I have 2 sets of interchangeable needles, and I've had them since my 20s, early 20s. I was 24 when I got my first set of interchangeables from Knit Picks, and I'm still using them, and I'm going to turn 41 this week. So, I mean, that's a long time to have a set of needles. But I have it in its original case, and it's like the cardboard is, they don't package it like this anymore. So, like, that was a while ago that I got this. But it's like this cardboard with like this elastic, and it's kind of wearing out. And so I think it'll be nice to put my needles inside of here. I haven't done any of it yet because I wanted to wait to record this first. And I'm going to put my cables in here. I have different cables, and there's those special little tools for like the keys and stuff. I'm so excited about this. I don't know who I am. I had the purple one in my hand. I think I'm knitting this like purple sweater right now that's like this lavender purple, a purple one, and I was going to buy it. And I was like, pink's your color, so I got pink, and no regrets. I think that was a good choice. I feel like both of them were beautiful, the purple and the pink. I was really struggling about which one to get. I ended up going with the pink. I made another purchase there, but I don't have it out here. I was going to have Matilda, my 6-year-old, come on here and show some of the things I got for her at Flock at the end of the video, in case people didn't want to listen to my 6-year-old share about the things I bought at Flock. Okay, so I'll hop next into my treasures I've been keeping inside of here. It was like, I was so excited. This was my first purchase because I had this big shopping bag. This is not from Flock. This was from the last fall. I went to Sacred Sheep, and I had this huge bag for shopping, which was great because I made a lot of purchases, so I could put it in this big bag. And I was scared about my little like tchotchkes that I bought like falling out. And so since I had this, I would put them in there and zip them safely. And I felt so excited about that. Okay. I bought these needle stoppers, which are a fancy Stegosaurus at the Fangirl Fibers booth. I was so excited about those. They had so many dinosaur needle stoppers, probably because of Yarnaceous there. I've already showed this. I don't mind showing these again. These are so cute. I just love those kinds of stitch markers. I feel like I can't have enough. So, I wish I could remember the name of this. Maybe it's Fiber and Flame. I'll make sure that I'm putting the right name here. But it's this maker that does glass stitch markers. Like handmade glass. They did a bunch of glass things. And so I picked them out. And the color aesthetic I was going for was like lavender and neon, as much as I could with the glass. I have those in here. I got them mostly in a small size because I'm such a loose knitter. I mostly use small needles, but I did one large one so I could use that as like the beginning of marker, like the beginning of round marker. Okay, cute. Those are adorable. So I was surprised. I went end of the day on Saturday, and there were so many of these left. I thought for sure these would sell out. Hello Lavender usually has quite a long line into their booth, and I wanted to get some Hello Lavender special stitch markers. These are in the color aesthetic of the logo for the Flock this year. There's this really cute sheep that has, in person, this is like very iridescent. And these are hand painted, and so cute. This Flock Fiber Festival here, and then there's these flowers. I just love these. So I get that. Okay. Then I have a big stack of stickers here. Some I purchased, and some were given to me. And I want to share both. The first one is, I have a friend, Laurel, who has a knitting YouTube channel, podcast called Knit All the Things. And she and I bumped into each other, and she gave me the sticker and these stitch markers. And her aesthetic, it's just so wonderful. She loves black, so it's like very apropos that she did black stickers. It's funny is like Laurel's my friend and we live not that far from each other. We should hang out more than we do because like I feel like at Fiber Fest was like, hey Laurel, but like I don't know. We have hung out and had coffee at the Roasting Yarn Crawl, which is great. We're just both busy and moms, and it is what it is. But anyway, love. I got to see Laurel for like a second at Flock. Okay, and okay. My friend Kristen, she gave me this, which is Knit at Night. She sells the cutest things. I'll make sure that I have her handle for Instagram below here. Go check her out. So she gave me that sticker. Right, so cute. Okay, I don't know the name of the booth I bought this at, but I love ghosts. I love Halloween. I think I mentioned that. And it's a knitting ghost. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this sticker, but I just like I had to have it. Ran into a friend who's now the new owner of the Tea Cozy, which is a yarn store in Seattle. I have not been. I need to go. Iridescent, hologram, cute. My friend Melissa bought an extra one of these and gave it to me. So sweet. This is the logo. These are the sheep from this year. These are the sheep from last year. So it's like different sheep. I love that. This was on the t-shirt and on the tote bag, this logo, and I think it's so cute. Okay, so I love dragons. I bought 2 dragon stickers and I had Matilda pick one and then I got the other one. This is the one she didn't pick. Dragons with yarn, adorable. After I purchased some yarn, I walked away and Melissa came and she's like, they said to give this to you. It's a Teal Torch knit sticker. So cute. I love their bright yarn, so I'm glad I got that sticker. I met the dyer of Firebird Yarns, also really cool aesthetic, and she gave me this sticker. So sweet. I purchased this. I thought Matilda would pick this. I need to show this to Matilda again. I feel like she would have picked this. So cute. So those are the purchases. Obviously, the best part of Flock was not the yarn purchasing, but the social experience. But I'm not gonna lie, I love my new yarn so much. I love it so much. I'm so excited in it. It definitely like energized me. I hope you got some inspiration from the yarn or from the projects I want to make. I would love to know. Don't forget if you have a mini skein project idea. I think this is the only bit of yarn I purchased that I don't have a plan for. So that's exciting. And also let me know if you're interested in doing a Love Note Love Knit Along with me in October. Thanks for watching. Will you introduce yourself?
My name is Matilda.
Okay, will you smile for everybody? What happened yesterday?
Tooth Fairy came.
Yeah, wash your front teeth. What did the Tooth Fairy bring you?
Giraffe.
Pretty cute. Does the Tooth Fairy have a name?
I forgot it.
You forgot it. So, what did you do? Did you write the Tooth Fairy note? What did it say?
My name is Matilda. What's your name?
So the Tooth Fairy's name is Mabel Briar Sky. Okay, why don't we show everybody what I got for you? Will you hold this up? You show it closely. Oh, wow. You show them the zipper. The zipper is pretty cool. Oh, yeah, he was showing me a literal zipper. Oh, there we go. Cute. What are you going to do with it?
Put stickers inside of it.
Yeah, and we're going to hang it because it's got this cool little thing.
Yeah.
Where are you going to hang it?
On my book bag.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And it matches your book bag. Pretty cute. It's a cute dragon. Do we like dragons? Yeah, we both like dragons. So I got a dragon sticker, and this is the one Matilda picked up. Okay, will you show them your little yarn? You like that? What do you want me to make with it?
Stuffy.
A stuffy? What kind of stuffy?
Wolf.
A little wolfy. I don't know if I can knit that. I'll try them.
Wow.
I'll try. I'll give it a whirl, maybe. All right, we show everybody what your favorite yarn of all the yarn I bought is. What do you want me to make with that?
A hat.
A hat.
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to do that. Fun. Well, thanks for being my co-host, Matilda.
Thank you.